Hi, my name is Lavar McIntosh, and in my presentation, I'll be going over esports and leadership and basically why leadership is important within competitive gaming. So, introduction to esports. As we all know, esports is competitive organized video gaming. It's been growing rapidly. It has over 500 million global viewers, and leadership has become a major factor in competitive success. So, throughout this presentation, I'll just be talking about how important leadership is, some traits of leaders, some examples, and just general issues and how to solve them. So, why leadership is important in esports? Players are often young and come from varying backgrounds, so there's players all around the world. It's a very diverse gaming landscape now. It's high stakes, so that equals strong decision making. Again, it's making sure that um, you're communicating. That also kind of signifies good performance, and it often reflects teams who win in a competitive gaming landscape. So, what leadership influences? Strategy and overall performance, overall team morale, and problem solving. So, how to resolve conflicts, any difficult situations like that. Um, Problem solving is very important whenever it comes to leadership in esports. A lot of times, some people might run into issues, problems that they can't solve, and a good leader will give people, answers to solving problems. So examples of leadership roles, coach, I kind of all relate this to football in a way. They help establish strategy, gives analytical data. The captain of the team, they have knowledge of the game. They'll be the primary shot caller in game. So again, they'll just organize the team, make sure everybody knows what role they're playing. The team manager, they arrange players' contracts and help recruit new talent. And the shoutcaster gives play-by-play commentary, introduces matches, and interviews players. So again, I kind of relate this to football, like a broadcaster. They kind of play the same role, kind of do the same thing. So here's an example of a team captain. His name is Troy, aka Canadian, Jaroslawski. He's a Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege pro player. Rainbow Six Siege is actually a game that I often find myself watching, esports and just competitive matches. Uh, he's won a lot of money, $571,000 approximately. So he's very successful. He's just a very good example of what a good leader looks like within esports and competitive gaming. Here's Devin Pyrotechnics Young. He's a League of Legends esports commentator, shoutcaster. He gives play-by-play commentary in multiple tournaments. So again, kind of like a Canadian. He's very experienced in his field. Um, I forgot to mention my Canadians that he started in 2021, so he's been in esports in the competitive gaming field for about 5 years now. So again, just experience. That's very important when it comes to leadership and just being a leader in your role in competitive gaming and esports. So traits of an effective leader, having basic game knowledge and strategic thought process. So again, it's making sure that the leader, as a leader, you know what you're doing. Managing high stress slash pressure situations. Again, making sure that you're making strong decisions in high pressure situations. Adaptability in multiple difficult situations. They kind of go hand in hand. The last 2 points. And team-based focus, again, just making sure that everybody's on the same page and that everybody is communicating and know what role they play. So some issues in esports leadership is high burnout rate within teams, so players stepping away from the game. Conflicts between players and coaches, though consistent leadership training, and players with limited experience. Uh, from my research, conflicts seem to be one of the biggest issues. A lot of players have you know, different decisions. Um, not always, as a team, not always going to agree with each other. So it's making sure that everybody, if they do have different opinions of how to approach the situation in a game, it's making sure that everybody can communicate that effectively is important. How to improve esports leadership? Increase training programs, having team counselors like sports psychologists almost, and team bonding and communication exercises, as well as focusing on social skills. So there's some key takeaways from this presentation. Leadership will continue to be a huge factor in success of esports teams. Addressing current issues will help esports in general, and strong leadership means stronger team chemistry. Here are my sources.